Hey Boo Bears, this is Bits of Banter with Antoinette, and today we're going to do a live reaction of The Never Ever Meets. I'm doing something a little bit different because I got a little bit of feedback. Love you guys all, but the feedback I got was that I'm not posting the reviews in order, and it's because I'm a nurse. I work full time, and then once I watch the video, and then I try to do reviews. Sometimes I got to go to bed, and then I might do like 3 shifts in a row, and then things keep moving and I got to keep watching the shows and it's hard for me to go back. So I'm going to try something a little bit different and try to see if it's a little bit easier for me to just watch and react. I'm just going to be reacting and then we'll go from there. And then maybe at the end, I'll like give some of my extra thoughts and you can give me a little bit of feedback on see if you like that format. Okay. I had never watched season 1 of this, but it seems like the premise of the show is that these are people that have been dating online and never ever met and now they're meeting. I did watch Tammy Talks reviews from season 1. I just never actually watched the show and it was spicy. So I'm excited to see like how spicy this one is. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the first couple we're meeting are Charlie and Jared. They're both 34 and they have been dating online for 4 years. 4 years and they never met? Never ever met? I don't know about that. That feels long. And they actually went to high school together, but they never ever met when they were in high school. And but I don't know, they had mutual friends or something on Facebook and then they wrote each other. And then they've been talking every single day for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. That is such a long time to be dating somebody and never meeting them. I mean, at least it's not like one of those catfish ones where they're like, where they're dating, but they literally have never even FaceTime. Like, they obviously know what each other look like. But like he even said in this, I wonder what she smells like. Yeah, you don't even know what this person smells like. You don't even know if this person's like, I don't know what their mannerisms are in person. Like, how they act. I don't know how they eat. I mean, maybe they eat on camera with each other, but you know what I mean. It's not the same. Oh my God, Charlie, this is the first time I'm meeting you. This is my first experience knowing you, okay? So let me get this straight. Charlie, let me get this straight. You've been dating this guy for 4.5 years, Jared. Your schedules aren't meeting up. In 4.5 years, your schedules have not synced up where you could hang out. I don't know. I'm feeling like, oh, that might be bullshit. Okay, but let's move on. And then there's just some things that you guys have not really talked about. Oh my God, I knew it was going to be juicy. So your woman's intuition telling you that you are, your woman's intuition is telling you that he has talked to other women. So you went out there and you had sex with somebody and then now you're 8 months pregnant. Am I getting all the details, Charlie? Am I getting all the details? What is happening? Does Jared not know this? So Charlie's not pregnant anymore. She wants him to forgive her for having a baby. So you've been talking to this man for 8 months and you guys think that you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, this is your boyfriend. You've been talking to him for the last 8 months, but you've also been talking to him for 4.5 years. But the last 8 months, now you've had your baby and you've still been dating him. And now you're going to go meet him and you're like, I hope he forgives me. But he still does not know that you have a child. I'm going to like this show. Because this is a mess. So then we meet Alicia and Irving, or we just meet Alicia. And already I'm just feeling like her like spirit is irking me. There's something about her that's like bothering me. She's like, I'm not a girlfriend. I'm positioning to be a wife, which I don't even really know what that means sometimes. Like, I know that that's a thing that people say. They're like, I will never be a girlfriend. I'm like, I'll never be a girlfriend. I'll only be a wife. I don't really know what that means personally, but I know that's something. So they've only been dating for 5 months. That feels like that makes more sense to me. Like, maybe you've just been talking to someone for 5 months, getting to know them, and now you're going to meet. That feels more genuine than like dating someone for 4.5 years. Talking to you, Charlie. Then we meet Tatiana and Clay, and they've been dating online for 8 months. They met on Instagram through, I don't know, liking each other's pictures, and Clay DM'd her, and then the rest is history. Good for them. But they're dating. But she said before they lock all the way in, they think they should meet in person. I think you should too, girly. I think that's sound advice. Very sound advice. Where do we get these people? Meet Alexis and Chris, or just Alexis, and she said there was some type of picture with his tongue out and it turned her off. Or did she say turn her on? Because then the next thing she said, she asked for a dick pic, and so I'm confused. The tongue thing turned you off, but then you wanted to go straight to Mr. Wilson. And she said, and she's 45, which I'm assuming is 49. And I didn't catch what Chris's age was, but pretty much she says, like, he's really fine, but, like, and God, there's 10 years difference, so I guess he's 39. And she's like, guys her age just really fall off. Oh my God, not you being ageist. Not you being ageist. Against people your own age, girly. What is that about? I have a feeling I'm not going to like her. Just a little inkling. Then we have Kiki and Brandon, who've been dating for 4 years. I'm going to need these girls to stop with this 4 years crap, okay? Of dating people online. Yep, I got my pen out, okay? You guys got me stressed. I don't even know what I'm writing notes from. We're doing a live reaction. They have never ever met. And they, I don't know, they like something online. He wrote her, they DM'd. But the reason why they haven't met before is because every time they were supposed to meet, she's backed out because she feels insecure because she's a bigger girl. But he says he likes bigger girl. But I mean, he saw your pictures online, so he knows you're bigger. And also, it seems like they also did talk on FaceTime. Like, he can see that you're a bigger girl. I get it. I'm also a bigger girl, so like there can be a lot of insecurities there. But he saw you already. He knew what he was getting into. But the thing is about 4 years dating online is like, I just can't believe that there wasn't somebody else like trying to date somebody else. Like, you're not exclusive. That's like, it can't possibly be. But also, like, you got to live your life. You know what I mean? Like, not dating anyone for 4 years. Like, that seems so weird. You got to live your life. Then we have Brittany and Ty, and they don't tell us how long that they've been dating. She also has a 3-year-old child, and that seems to have also made it difficult for her to meet her man that she's been dating online virtually. Ty already seems really annoying. He's like, parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous... And also, as somebody who's like pretty extra, I'm pretty extra, he's annoying already. Eek. Then we meet Cinco and Jay, and Cinco and Jay met on Instagram and been DMing and FaceTiming all the time. And they've been dating for 5 months and they're exclusive. And he says, you better ask her the same. And we will, Cinco. As soon as he said that Jay thought that he was lying about his height, I started sizing him up. As soon as they like literally walk outside, I'm like looking at the girls and I'm like, is he 6'5"? Yeah, she's not gonna be a ruler because it's only 12 inches and that would be very hard to do the whole measuring. So I did not realize that she's about to go to her date with Jared. And this is when we find out the tea that she just had a baby a month ago. A month ago? Where's your baby now? What's your baby doing now? How are you? I can't. Charlie. She just had a baby. So we just found out that Charlie just had a baby a month ago. What are you doing here? What are you... Ariana! What are you doing here? So Charlie and Jared actually meet, and it actually does seem like they're both very attracted to each other. It was really cute. They have a kiss. They're being all like cutesy. And I mean, part of what ruins this meet for me is the fact that I think that they're both probably hiding something. I feel like Jared is probably hiding something. And Charlie is definitely hiding something. A child that she just had a month ago. A baby. A baby that she just had a month ago. So that kind of ruins the meet, but it does feel really cute. Like they're both very attracted to each other, which I love. Like, it's not just that virtual attraction. They both seem genuinely excited. Jared seemed genuinely excited. Like, and this date is super cute. They're doing pottery, and he picked this because he thought that Charlie's very artistic, and he's just cheesing the whole time. So I'm kind of excited for them as long as they can get over this hump of the lies, which I don't know if I could get over, but that's just me. Finding out why Cinco was with all the girls because Jay decided that she wanted to be the one to plan the date. They're saying that her whole thing is acts of service, which I'm like, good for you, girly. But also, like, let him plan the date, right? I mean, that's me at least, like, let him plan the first date. But hey, whatever. She wanted to plan the first date. Good for you. The vibe that I'm getting from both of them is like immaturity, honestly. Are you guys feeling that? I'm just feeling like they're kind of immature. And this whole thing about the height, which I get, but I guess they're just like trying to banter. They're trying to banter. It just like doesn't seem that funny. I'm loving Brittany and Ty's like their energy. I feel like they seemed a little bit shy. Their first date was parasailing. They seemed really cute. I feel like they really like each other. And he even was saying, he's like, we were both playing it cute. We were both playing. Oh, we were both playing it cool, but like, you know, we couldn't stop staring at each other. I couldn't stop staring at her. It just was giving. They have good energy, even though I know Ty's like. I'm just like I don't personally like love his personality, but I like them together. They're giving cute. They're giving like this could actually work out. I hope I'm not talking too soon, guys. I hope I'm not talking too soon. But right now, I'm really loving their energy. So Brittany and Ty have the conversation about the children, and he does say that he is ready to step up, and that he's comfortable with her children because that she does have a child, and that is something that he needs to consider. He does say he's like, with her being a few years older, which I always learned a few is 3. She's literally only 2 years, so a couple years older. She's only a couple years older than him, only 2. And he's like, so she's more focused on family, and I'm like, you guys are basically the same age. But he doesn't have kids, so I get why he's saying he's like not focused on family or on children right now. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that he's ready to step up. Then they have a joke about like, are you ready to get married? He's like, oh, have you already thought about a place? And she's like, yes. So, I mean, I feel like things are moving in the right direction. I don't know how much of that was like a joke or how much of it was like a joke but serious. You know what I mean? Right now, I feel like they're moving in the right direction. I like them. I like them. I like Brittany and Ty. So Jared is also lying about something, but he's only going to tell her when the time is right. I mean, both of these people are not being honest with their spouses that they've been dating for 4.5 years. When will the time be right, Jared? Like, you've been dating her for 4.5 years, 5 years, 6 years? When will the time be right? And then they have a cute little kiss, but at this point, I can't even feel any like happiness for them because there's just so many lies. There's so many lies. Brandon and Kiki's first date is as a photo shoot, but with lingerie. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that at all. Not one bit. Not one little bit. Because that just feels so like I mean, yes, I think they've been dating for like 4 years, right? I can't remember how long they've been dating, but they've been dating for some time. And it just feels still kind of like, we haven't even kissed yet and you're trying to have me naked in a photo? Like, this is our first time literally meeting. This was my first impression of you. Like, maybe let's not do the lingerie. But he seems happy with her. She does say that he's a little bit shorter than she expected, but other than that, like, she's also happy with his body and his looks. So we'll see what's going on. But I do feel like she felt pressured to put on the lingerie, and I don't like that. Alicia and Irvin's date was him wanting her to get a part of his culture, and they doing this Haitian comba thing. She was not feeling as much the being so close, but I do feel like he was respectful about it. And so I don't know. I'm feeling like they're jiving. She's feeling a little bit more reserved. Understandably, you have not seen or touched this man before, but it did still feel like he was being respectful, and he kept being like, "Sorry, this is close," and then like moving away when it felt like she was feeling uncomfortable, like really trying to read her body language, and I love that. I love that. Tatiana and Clay, they look so cute together. I'm like, I don't know, this little date on the horseback riding, and then when they finally met and he picked her up, I'm feeling their vibes. He seems very interested in her. She seems very satisfied with his looks and interested in him. And it's a cute date, like this horseback riding. It's a experience that they can do together and like kind of bond over. I think he did good. Okay, Clay. Mm-mm. Brandon is giving controlling because he didn't pour a full glass of wine. Like, what the hell? So she's saying that, and he's like, "Oh, are you a drinker?" I mean, unless I'm like not seeing the full scene, it didn't seem like she wasn't drinking that much. She wanted a full glass of wine. You didn't, and then he says, "I poured enough." What? That would be the end of the date for me. That would be the end of the date for me. And this is me as I'm not a drinker at all. So that will be the end of the date for me, though, still. I'm like, you're not policing me. He's like, she's like, is that gonna be a problem? Something we'll work through. Oh my God, get out of here. He's giving controlling. I mean, honestly, with the date, they're trying to force her to put on lingerie for this photo shoot. And then now with the drinking thing, I can't. I can't. I'm bad vibes from Brandon. Bad vibes from Brandon. Oh my God. Oh my God. So Chris just lets us know that he has been talking to Alexis for a year and he's never seen her from the chest down. And also the pictures that they show of, she's been using Facetune and filters for all of the videos and stuff that she's been sending him. I can't. I mean, so now he found out that that I can't believe it. So he ended up dating somebody else for a little bit and went away from her and stopped texting her and stuff. It seems like he kind of tried to ghost her, like date somebody else without really breaking things off with her, which is not cool. Not cool, Chris. But at the same time, you guys weren't meeting up and he met someone in real life. She was upset about that. I love how she literally ends up being like, you owe me something. You owe me an apology. And he apologized quickly. I don't know about their energy. And she ends up asking him if she's his type, and he kind of doesn't really answer. He's like, I'm more of an energy person. That's not what she's asking. She's asking, do you like the way that I look? Like that's a yes or no question. Because if you're physically, if you think that she's pretty, I do get like energy stuff and like personality factors into it, but you also do know her personality. But now he's factoring now energies and mannerisms and all that stuff. So I get that stuff, but if you're physically attracted to her. So I think he could have just answered that and he didn't. So I feel like that's not boding well for there. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. But I'm really liking his accent, a very southern draw. I like that. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. So she says that, okay, so you know what? Hey, I get it. She wants to sleep in the same bed as him. She's trying to make up this whole thing like, oh, the bed in the women's quarters were small. Okay. You just want to get it in, which I'm like, respect, do you, boo-boo. We're all adults here. So they go in the shower, and I'm assuming that's when they got it on. Hey, I mean, I get that. You want to see if you're compatible, and you guys have been dating for a while. It makes sense that you want to sleep together. Okay. Okay. I didn't think we were going to get here that quickly in episode 1, but I'm loving it. I'm loving Clay. The way that he talks about Tatiana is so, so sweet. Like saying like she's ambitious. She's not just ambitious. She like makes it happen. She's beautiful. The way he's talking about like what he likes about her specifically, not just the way that she makes him feel, which I think is a very big distinction. But yeah, I'm loving their vibe. I feel like, oh, don't disappoint me, Clay. That was awkward. Oh, cringe. That was really awkward. Clay, I think the way that you tried to kiss her was where it was like trying to be like, come over here. You should have just maybe found a different way, maybe sitting next to her and then like a more natural, like something more natural. Just a more natural lead up. Just a more natural lead up into the kiss, which I feel like you did not have. The whole like, come closer just didn't feel organic. Oh my God, that was really uncomfortable to watch. And she turned him down. So I'm happy. I mean, not happy for her, but I think if she wasn't comfortable, she wasn't comfortable. And he respected that, which I'm glad. But you could tell he felt a little awkward. I would too. Oh, look at this little baby. Oh, you guys got to hear his little trill. Look at this little baby. Oh. Not Charlie pumping. Charlie. Charlie. Charlie, the Banana King Charlie. Oh my God. Okay, so she has a 12-year-old, which he knows about. She finally tells Jared that she has the 1-month-old because she's literally leaving their dates and stuff to go pump. I was wondering about that. I was like, how's she not leaking? So she's to go pump for her 1-month-old. Then she drops that she has a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old that he also does not know about. And they have been dating for 4.5 years. So she's had 2 children while they've been dating. The 7-year-old, I'm surprised she didn't tell him about that child because that was before they met. What is happening? Okay, so I think the thing that I'm the most surprised about is Jared seems to be taking this information so well. Like, he doesn't even really seem surprised, which makes me feel like whatever he has to tell her is worse or around the same lines. Oh my god, what did you guys think of this? Okay, episode 1. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I need to think about what's going on here because like, what the actual hell? What is going on here? I love these little chats of ours. Love you, mean it. Bye.